nutrition for kids and different tiffin ideas for the kids from grade 1 to 3. And I think this is the universal problem for all of us. I'm myself a mother of 7 years old girl, so even I face this problem each and every day. So I thank you, Miss Nehal, for taking this topic into consideration, that we should be thinking on this and not to give whatever they want. And nutrition is very and very important for kids, because I feel this is the foundation of kids in terms of nutrition and health, on this which they would be building their health. So moving ahead, first let's see the agenda. First, I would be introducing what are the nutrition factors, what is the nutrition means, then what do you mean by health, then interaction with kids, planning and execution, and then question and answers. So my slides are very simple, and you everyone can understand. So first and foremost, Ms. Nehal, is it okay if I keep it interactive?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Okay. So I have written everything here. Although I wanted to know from parents, what do you mean by nutrition? What do you mean by nutrients? And anyone of you can answer this, whatever you understand, whatever you are, doing for your kids. So, what is the nutrition? Can anyone tell me?
Parents, if you want to say anything, you can just unmute and you can talk.
Yes, you can unmute and please tell me, and we'll keep it interactive so it will not be boring, and you will be able to contribute, you will be able to execute in your life henceforth. So if it is interactive, then it would be good for all of us.
Yes, it is a process that we consume food and the body utilizes it for giving us energy, growth, and everything.
Yes. Any other definition, any other understanding? Anyone?
Nutrition means it's like a healthy food and which you are giving for the contains all the vitamins, like a basic material, including water also is one of the nutrition. What I feel personally, water, even like a protein, vitamins. If you are all including, that is called a nutrition. We can consider that way.
Correct. So basically, nutrients. There are 5 elements, 5 nutrients, which we have to taking into consideration, not only for the adults but for the kids as well. And I feel that for the kids, it's very important. So the 5 elements: the carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and water. So when we take in our stomach all the nutrients together, that means we are taking nutrition for our body. So sorry for interrupt, because I'm not feeling well today, but that's why my voice is not clear maybe, but excuse me for that. Okay, now whatever food we eat, whatever we put into our mouth, that contains micronutrients and macronutrients. Macronutrients that I have just mentioned, that is carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and water. And micronutrients, out of this macro, there are micronutrients. That means there are potassium, then there is sodium, then there is iron, then there is magnesium, then there is zinc, vitamin C. All these are comes under micronutrients. Why micronutrients? Because for the body, that needs in a very minimal quantity, but it is needed extremely. So we cannot ignore micronutrients, and because of lack of micronutrients in our body, we face many problems. Immunity goes down. So whenever we eat the food, we should be able to plan the diet, plan the nutrition according to the micro and macronutrients both. So this is not a rocket science. You can actually choose very healthy options. And there is a myth that is healthy food is not tasty, but it is not like that. You can eat healthy food, uh, very delicious healthy food, and your kids will not even come to know. All right. And what is the new again? If you're taking nutrition today, and tomorrow and the day after, and then the fourth day you will stop, then it won't it won't give any benefits to your body. You have to take nutrition each and every day, so you have to make it a habit of it. So the second question is positive effects of nutritious food. So if you eat positive, if you eat nutritious food, if your kids eat nutritious food, you can see ample of changes in kids. So first and foremost is fuel. These are the foods. These are the fuels for the body. With the food, we can run whole day, right? And the kids are jumping here and there, and they are totally busy, and yet they are not getting exhausted, because whatever they are eating, they are utilizing it in a good way. So basically, for the immunity and for the keeping in a good condition, and whenever we are facing the problems like corona and any other viral fever, viral virus, when comes in our body, our immunity is it should be such high that whatever foreign particles comes in our body, we should be fight back. So basically, this food is fuel for our body. This helps to function correctly. The food you eat supply nutrients your body needs to maintain your brain, muscle, bone, nerves, skin, blood circulation, and immune system. So, in short, to cut the story in short, full whole body functions properly when you eat nutritious food. Now, the next point, which I haven't mentioned here but just clicked my mind, that is, whatever food you eat from the packet, that is we call convenient food. Whatever you open the packet, that are not good. That is not a good food. That is unhealthy food, because on that food various processes are they process the food. They put stabilizer. They put emulsifiers and many things that to increase the shelf life of that food. So whatever the food which comes in the packet, that is unhealthy for kids and for as well as for us. So that is a very very important point. We all should take into consideration. Now the second point is that helps in concentration. Most of the kids are facing hyperactivity, the distracted mind, and they become cranky. Their emotions are suddenly they become cranky. Suddenly they become happy. So why this happens? Because they eat unhealthy and the junk food. So when you eat nutritious food, the ghar ka khana, the food which you prepare at home with all love, with all emotions, that helps in concentration, focus, and emotional IQ also increases. So basically, positive effects are, again, to summarize this, it functions our body, it helps in concentration, focus, and emotional IQ increases. Now, exactly opposite of this, negative impact of unhealthy food. If we eat McDonald's, I don't want to brand any this, but if just I want you to understand this. If you eat unhealthy food, that means fried food or food which is available in the market easily, and burgers and the chips and everything. What happens? That is a very convenient. You can give it, okay, I have a chips. You're hungry. Give. We give the kid and they eat. They eat with the TV. They eat with the mobile. They eat with the some activity. So what happens here? The eating process, it is not happening properly because your mind is completely involved in the screen. Nowadays we cannot stop our kids from the screen, but as a parent I feel uh, we should keep eye on that. At least 1 hour or half an hour, that is the time on which they can use the screen. But in that zone they should not eat. Why? Because while eating you should be completely focused. Okay, it is very difficult to make our kids to sit and concentrate on the food, but you talk to your kids. Okay, that slide is the later slide. So what are the negative effects of unhealthy food? many of you, maybe including me also, sometimes we feel that our kids are not sitting properly at the at one concentration is very less, the kid is very hyperactive, disoriented, distracted mind always. And then the very very bad effect which we are facing right now, that is child obesity. The stomach and all the fats are deposited on the all the fats are deposited on a stomach and the thighs and hands and everywhere, and that child becomes chubby. Okay, it is a good while looking, we say what child is very healthy, and but no, child obesity is extremely bad for the future health. Right now he will not face or she will not face, but this is the foundation, as I said before, this is the foundation of our kids on which they are building their health. Then indigestion issues, gastric issues also are the negative impact of unhealthy food. Crankiness, emotional imbalance. So the emotional imbalance and the these issues we used to face when we cross 40, 45, 30, 50. But all the because of the not only unhealthy food, but the you can say hormonal imbalance also. But with the kids, there is not the case. Hormones that they haven't developed yet, but to develop it correctly, we should eat the healthy food. So these are the 3 points which I want to focus on. That is nutrition, the positive effects and the negative effects. Now, the interaction with kids. So, how many of you feel that we should interact with our kids about the nutrition, about everything? But today's topic is nutrition, so we'll stick to it. How many of you feel that interaction with kids are very, very important? Just unmute yourself and let me know what you feel about it.
It is very important to interact with kids about the nutrition values, what they have to take in
Correct.
daily life.
Correct. Any other parent would like to contribute?
Hello
And
there.
also we
Sorry,
have
this
to,
is. Sorry, I'll wait. I'll come in next.
no, please go on.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think also with the parents interacting now, it also sets good habits for the children as well, which I believe is key. So yes, I think that's extremely important also.
Perfect. Anyone, some other parent also wanted to talk about?
It was more or less same what
Perfect.
he said now.
So all of you would agree on this, that interaction with kids are extremely important, right? So what kind of interaction? Oh, sorry. Okay. What kind of interaction is necessary with the kids? That is, first explain the importance. Explain the importance about the what food we are giving to the kid. It's not like he should or she is eating or having that food without any knowledge. Though the child is small, believe me, child and kids understands everything more than us. Whatever they are eating, they should understand. And when you talk to them that you have to eat this, not have to, don't make any compulsion. Rather, or instead of that, you can make them understand. You can make them sit, talk. These are the healthy foods, these are the unhealthy foods. What are the effects of unhealthy foods, what are the effects of healthy foods, and if you eat this, if you eat this, you will have a good health. And you and every parent know how to interact with their own kids, right? Now some parents talk to me like, my kid is not sitting at the one place and he's not listening to me. But it is not an excuse for me. You have to make some ideas, make some things, that you have to make your child sit at one place, talk to him, talk to her about the food, which is very important, so that when he grows up, he will automatically choose the right food for his or her body. So interact with your child about healthy food habits, make them understand the importance of nutrition to increase the immunity and physical fitness. And once physical fitness increases, mental fitness also increases. So your body is good, the functions are happening properly, the hormones started releasing properly at the age, and especially for girls, we have to make our girls healthy and fit while by giving the right food. Because when time comes when periods start at the age of 13, 14 or 12, she should not feel any discomfort in her system. So with the food and with the correct exercise, believe me, the girls will be able to manage their periods properly without having any trouble. So we have to talk to the kid as much as you can. Now the second and most important thing is leading by example. That means kids are observing their parents. If we are eating healthy food and if we are emphasizing on our kids that you should eat healthy food, he will question us back that why you are eating unhealthy and emphasizing on making compulsion for me to eat healthy food. No. So I would say that kids should kids should see their parents, that whatever they are talking about, they are following or no. So I would say that not every time, but at least one meal, maybe it is breakfast, lunch or dinner, at least one meal you should be taking together on the dining table. And every the food which you are eating, the same food that kids are eating. Some days, like, I can understand that we all crave for a good food which is uh, makes outside, that the burger and the pizzas. Okay, you keep one day in a week, that is you can go out or you can order food from outside. But make it a habit that you are eating at the initially it will be difficult to make everyone to sit on the table and eat, but start. There is no right time, that is there is no time as such a right time. This is the right time, so you can start from today. So the second point is leading by example. The kids should know that are their parents also having the healthy food, not in front of him but every time. And the third is motivation. The kids should, even we should feel the motivation. We also want the motivation in our life to excel, right? So for the kids it is extremely important. That is it doesn't mean that if you are you should not tell like if you are eating this then you will be getting the burger. No, motivation means appreciate the kid. That is, if he is or she is eating the right food, you should pat his back, pat her back, or giving the sticker which the right now it is in the market, or it is every school that uses the sticker, the excellent and the you are doing too good, and some way, some or the other ways you can appreciate your kid. It is extremely important to excel his food habits and inculcate the food habits in a good way. So this is how you can interact with your kids. uh, Wait. What? Okay. Now, planning and execution. Right. So now what are the tiffin ideas? So we are here with the different nationalities. So they know their roots. Roots means from which part of the world you are coming from, by which you are you know if I'm an Indian and if I start eating the American food, it will not suit my body. At the same time, if American individual start eating Indian food, it will not suit his body. So basically, according to your roots, according where you are coming from, you should make the tiffins for the kids. That means you should think that what area, what even in full zone, that if you are from America or some other country, there is also a different parts of the state, that on that state it is nutrition are depending on that state as well. Right now we are here in the Arab country, the UAE, the Dubai. So here also we should plan the tiffin ideas according to the health, according to the climate. What is the climate right now? What is the environment around us? And what is the local food here? So I understand that everyone does not like sorry, is it somebody talking? Okay. So here I have done some ideas here. The what comes in my mind, but on this basis you can change food according to your country, according to your upbringing. So, but for everyone, fruits are extremely important. And I know each school no there is a, I think, fruit break that every kid should uh, get the fruit from his one fruit break. You have to eat one fruit a day. It is extremely important. Why it is important? Because fruits are natural products. Fruits In fruits there is abundance of nutrients, be it banana, be it but seasonal fruit. What is the season of the fruit? You should eat according to the season. In mango season, you have to eat mangoes because in mango there are ample of nutrients which are necessary for that particular season. If you eat that mango in that particular season, your body will be able to digest that food as well as it will have a nutrition in abundance. So fruits are very extremely important to consume every day. At least one fruit a day. Ideally 2 to 3 fruits, but if not 2, 3, at least one fruit a day is very important. Then different sandwiches. Again, in sandwich, which bread you are choosing is very important. Which bread? That means there is a white bread which is a refined flour. Refined flour is not that healthy for our body, so you can choose many parents I know, they make bread at home, but not for everyone is possible. So you can use a wholemeal bread, then brown bread, then sourdough. There are ample of breads which are there in the market, which you can choose for the tiffins. And then inside you can put different veggies. Then put but tomato sauce you can put sometime. You can put some but tomato sauce, mayonnaise, again these are the products which are available in market easily. But if you ask me, I would not eat this because in this mayonnaise and sauces which are available in the market, there are if you see the if you read the label, start reading the label. In that label there are mentioned that emulsifiers, preservatives, stabilizers, and at this age for the kids, these are not good for the health. For us it's okay sometime. I'm not saying that you should not eat ever. No, you can eat, but the frequency of that is should be very low, not every day. So why I'm saying this, because if we don't like anything, we putting the sauce mayonnaise in the plate and we are eating that. So we are actually killing the exact the right test and the test for the food. We are killing the test with the applying that sauce.
Maybe. Oh,
Miss Aditi just got disconnected. We'll connect
Yeah.
with her again. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, parents. Just wait for 2 minutes. Aditi is trying to connect again.
Miss Nehal, Aditi is not able to join.
Ma'am, she's trying. I've sent her the link again. She's trying to join.
Right. Okay. Okay.
She'll be joining in 5 minutes. Miss Aditi,
Yes.
we can see you
Yeah.
here visible, and we
Yeah,
can
now
speak.
yeah, I will share. Just make me a presenter so I can able to share the screen. Okay. Now is it okay? Perfect. Okay. Okay. So uh from where we stopped, I mean where we so that I can continue from that point.
You were giving us the different tips now. What
Okay,
you
fine.
do for sauces and everything.
Okay. Okay, okay, okay. So so for the Tiffin, I was here 7 to 8 Tiffin ideas. Okay. Again, the baby tomatoes, cucumber salad. Salad is also you can give in one Tiffin salad that makes that consists of the different salads, that is tomato, cucumber, lettuce, and then the zucchini, and there are ample of ideas about it. Then egg sandwiches, boiled eggs, etc. So basically, Tiffin ideas, when it comes to mind, when you plan for a week, so you can actually write down today when we you know am I audible right now?
Yes, you're audible. Can hear you.
Perfect, perfect. So there are Tiffin ideas when comes to mind, then when only you plan for a week, plan for the whole month. Otherwise, if you get up in the morning and say, oh, what to give to my kid, it won't work that way. So I would like to plan for a week. That means you have to sit, you have to write down all the ideas, which, because every parent care for their kids. No parent is like, okay, whatever there is in the fridge, I will pack it in the dabba and pack it in the tiffin and give it to the kid. No, it will not happen with any parent. But it happens when we are too busy. So I would say that on weekend, that either Saturday or Sunday, you sit, plan for a week. For that plan, you plan for a tiffin, you plan for your meals, right? For lunch, dinner, what to make, you plan. Same, you plan for a kid's meal, kids tiffin. Write down all the ideas, all the things which you want to give it to the kid. Once you write it down on the paper, believe me, it will work this way, and you will be happy. Because if you know what to give it in the kids lunch or breakfast tiffin, it is, you will be sorted. Believe me, because I started years back, when I thought, "Oh, this is the right age and this is the right time to make my child aware about the what she's eating." For that, I started planning myself. That I used to write, sit down, and right now also I plan for a week for her, for according to her. Then I also ask my child. You should ask your child, what do you want to eat this week, what you want to have this week. He will start talking from his end, her end, that okay mama, I want this, I want that, I want this. Then if he says something about unhealthy food, you can say, okay, I will give it this, but if you eat this healthy food at least 5 days a week, then sixth day I will give this to you. Then you have to sit with your child and plan for a week. The second point. The third is, take her or him to the grocery and buy food items for a week. Make your kid involved in the activity of grocery. You should take him or her and make them understand that, okay, that is these are the fruits, these are the vegetables, these are these things which you have to eat every day. Make him buy for his or her own tiffin. Then, before going to the bed, one night before, you preparations, all the preparations should be done. That means, for example, if you want to give a sandwich, for example, so the bread is at home, check for the bread, check for the all the vegetables which, yeah, which you cut before the that night. Then all the preparations should be there on the in the kitchen. Then once you get up, I would say you should cook fresh, pack, and give it to the child. Don't do the previous night making and keeping in the fridge and give it to the kid. No. Why no? Because okay, it will be trouble for you maybe in the beginning, but the food, the nutrients are there intact. If you keep the food in the fridge, we are frozen the nutrients. That is why, again, frozen food is not good for health, especially for kids. So any convenient food which you are talking about, which you are giving to the kid, it is not that healthy. But it is easy to give, but not healthy. So get up early, very little, 15-20 minutes before. I mean, the if you are getting up at 6 o'clock, start getting up at 5:30, 5:15. Make a fresh food. You will start enjoying that process. Give it to the kid, and see the happiness on the his or her face. And the third and most important point is make it a habit. So sorry. If you start doing this today, tomorrow you might get bored. But if you do this consistently for 21 days, there is a theory about 21 days. If anything, be it is good or be it is bad, if you do it for 21 days, it makes habitual. Your brain understands, your body understands what you have to do. So on the 22nd day, even if you don't want, your body and your brain will make you do it. So at least do it for 3 weeks and then see the results. And once you do this, automatically tiffin ideas will start coming in your mind. It will, why we should think about tiffins, what should we give to the child, with what makes her happy, or what makes us happy to give the child. That won't work. You have to plan before. You have to interact with the kid. If you have to make them understand, taking to the grocery, plan, and make it a habit. This is when you sit, ideas start coming in your mind. So this is from my side. Uh, any question and answers? If you any questions, just let me know. I'm here. And from my side, these are the things which as a parent we should keep in mind, that we should interact with kids, and making a tiffin for them. When I came across this topic, that tiffin ideas, then I actually started thinking, yes, it is why it is a very important. It's just a one tiffin, but why it is important? Yes, because all the nutrients which are putting in the tiffin, that tiffin makes your kid's day. If that kid is not having a food which is of which is not like the kids is not liking the tiffin, then see when he returns back to the home, see the actions, interactions, and see the what do you say, imbalances is in activity, you see. And if you give the right food, the nice food and the freshly prepared food, see the results. So thank you so much from my side. If you have any questions, I'm here.
Thank you, Ms. Aditi, for the wonderful insight on our topic for today. Parents, if you have any questions, you can ask Ms. Aditi by unmuting yourself.
Any question is okay. Anything, any thing is coming in your mind, you can ask.
Yes. Hi, Ms. Aditi. I would like to ask you,
Yes.
what can be replaced with like ketchup and mayonnaise if children are very, they
I
find it
know
very tasty. So how
why.
can we replace it?
Exactly. So why it is tasty? Because it is, there is a big industry behind it. That the target audience. Okay. Before that, I would like to say that when I was doing my MSc in dietetics, I had researched on mm, what are the effects of advertisements on kids of the age 7 to 9. That was my topic back then when I was doing my masters. So here you came up with the right question, that it is tasty. And why it is tasty? Because they advertise nicely, and test is they put something in the mayonnaise and sauce and the condiments, to because the target audience is who, the kids. The target audience is kids. So you have to talk to the kid that, okay, slowly you have to reduce. If you are giving for the kid like 5 times for example, I'm not sure how many times you're giving, but if you're giving 5 times, make it a 3, make it a 2. And how to replace it? Make homemade chutneys. Okay, that you have to put efforts, but homemade chutneys, any kind of chutneys, that at least, see, there is, I don't know from which part you're coming, but in your zone there is ample of food, ample of things which you can make at home and give it to the kid instead of mayonnaise and sauce. So this, even for my, I will tell you my experience. My daughter, she likes tomato sauce, which is, I think, everyone likes, right? Tomato sauce. Yeah. But as a dietitian, I don't recommend this tomato sauce to anyone. Because why? You can make tomato sauce at home. Yes, the shelf life is very less. I'm not expecting that you all make some tomato sauce at home. But according to the diet, according to nutrition, there are many stabilizers. There are many, because of which tomato sauce can last, I think, a year or something. So the fresh food doesn't last for so long.
Do we have any other questions?
Yes, I would like to
Hi.
ask.
Hello.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we are from South Indian.
Okay. So,
Yeah, we
South
are.
Indian, so many,
Yeah,
so many things,
yeah. Because we are always sending the food, the cookly food only for the child. But he is
Okay.
refusing because some other children are more children they are bringing junk foods and other ready-made foods. So he's also asking to take that one.
No, the
So
thing
why
is
cannot
that,
why cannot stop this junk food in the school?
okay, okay. So the thing
Yeah.
is, you have to make your kid understand that the junk food, whoever brings the junk food, though junk food is not good for their health. So
Yeah,
your
we are.
parents,
Yeah, we are classing, but we are requesting the teacher because
okay,
just stop the junk food to school. This is better.
correct, 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 correct.
Yeah,
Okay, that's cool.
because
You
more
can, you can
children are.
definitely, you can
Yes,
talk to the
thank you,
school.
dear parent. As teachers, we always advise, but we know that as parents, sometimes moms and dads are working, they have night shifts, so I mean, we can't expect the child to be hungry. But yes, we do ask, we do remind students that please bring, healthy food to school. So,
Correct,
this is part of our awareness. So it's a daily thing. It
correct,
does not come about in a day or two. So, we are extending that awareness by holding such sessions for parents as well, So we
correct.
hope that, together we'll be able to achieve this. Thank you.
Wonderful. So the thing is, even see what from my side, what I say that even schools are no school is encouraging these habits, right? This is about the convenience. So what I say from my side is, you if any kid is bringing the junk food, that means
Hmm.
you should make them understand that okay, he's bringing or she's bringing, that means he's eating unhealthy food and the effects of that. So you, what I said, interact with your kid. If that kid understanding your point of view about the healthy food, he will definitely make their friend understand that okay, you should not eat this. It happened with me because my as I said, she said okay, you are giving me always the healthy and this, and I wanted to eat this, I wanted to eat that, my all the friends bringing this and that. And then I said, if you're eating this in the school, and uh, see, first of all, I make them make her understand what ingredients are there in, and then what I'm giving you. So I made the comparison, this and this, and she only said okay, no, I mama, I don't want this, whatever you are giving. It happened gradually, not one day, definitely it happened gradually. And the second point is, I mentioned, or I don't remember, but um, I myself saw many parents whenever we go to the mall or whenever we are at the home, the screen time is very, very huge. Other than the school activities, I see the iPads, they keep playing games, they keep watching many, many things, and with that they are eating. And I as a parent, you should keep eye on that also, how many hours he or she spending on that screen time. So even if you're busy, I understand everyone is working here, nobody has, but these are our kids, right? So we should pay attention, and priority is should be our kids health, because as I said before when I started this is the foundation, this is the foundation of our kids health, and on this these are building the complete health.
I also need to ask something.
Yes.
I have a picky eater kid, and whatever healthy snacks I give him, he never eats in school. The lunchbox is bag as it is. He never eats fruits. He never eats bread. I mean, I don't know how to tackle him or handle him or what to give, how to motivate him to eat such healthy things.
So, did you talk to your boy or girl?
Yes, I've talked to him so many times about the nutrients, about everything, but I don't think he doesn't want to taste it actually. Is there
So
any way?
I would have to go a little back when you start the food. What kind of food
Yes,
you
yes.
started? That is also very important because
Yes.
as a parent, when we give the first test, what so these are the foundation. What I said. Suddenly,
Yes.
see why he is not testing. There is a reason. There must be a reason. Go deep into that and try to change that. It will gradually happen, but start. I mean, keep your efforts on. Don't give up. What
Yeah.
grade
Uh,
is in?
He's in grade 2 now.
Grade two.
Yes.
Okay. So, put your efforts on. Don't give up, and keep talking about the food. As I said, take him out to the grocery. Show him the different videos of healthy food, effects of healthy food on the child. Keep talking and keep doing this. I'm sure one day
Yes.
he will listen to you.
I'm sure too. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I have a question.
Yes.
My son, he knows everything, the nutrition's value of the food and everything, but still he doesn't eat. He's because he's been fascinated by the other classmates' lunchbox, where
Exactly.
the other kids bring chips, cupcakes, and
Correct.
many other things. So
Exactly.
the nutritious box which I give, like palak paratha or egg and
Yes.
roti and chapati,
Yes.
or the sandwich, the vegetable sandwich and all. So this has been ignored by him. So
So what you can do
he's
is,
not.
yeah, I understand your problem. What you can do, if tiffin he is not eating properly, make sure he's eating lunch or dinner or either at least two meals he should eat healthy at home if it is not in
That
the tiffin.
that's there, but when kids are there at school, it's very important for them to have the first meal
Absolutely,
of the day, because they are
absolutely.
going to the school, from morning till the afternoon. So if they don't eat during that time, obviously their immune system is not building up,
Definitely,
because the first meal of
I
the day is
yes. So again, as the ma'am said, the school is taking care of, that is, it should should not, I mean, the junk food they should not allow. And if schools start taking efforts, definitely the kids will not bring the tiffin, and because as a kid, or as we get influenced very quickly by negative things. This is the human tendency. So if school starts taking efforts, I'm sure he school will be I mean, school is taking efforts, but if school stop and I mean emphasizing on not having junk food at tiffin, then definitely that kids will not bring any junk food for sure. Because it is, if it is stopped from the school, then it will not bring, and then your kid
definitely
also.
the school can help most of the parents who are
Yes,
actually sending healthy food, but then the kids are avoiding because they are seeing their classmates, and they are
correct,
also wishing and wanting to have that kind of food, wherein
correct,
which we as parents, we know that it is not good for them, but
correct.
then they are kids, they get
Understand.
attracted to the things what we say no, for them it is
Correct.
yes.
Correct. That is again what my study was on, that the huge impact of advertisements on the kids' mind.
Yes.
I'm sorry for the interruption,
One
dear
one
parents.
question more I have. I
Yes,
would just want to ask you, is it okay to give jam?
better than mayonnaise, I would say. Not good and not the best, but better than mayonnaise and sauce. Some,
Definitely,
but not very
because
because
yeah,
again, jam
my
is the sugary food, right?
sugary
And
food. Yes.
yes, and sugar makes your child hyperactive. So sometimes
Also,
okay,
saying It's
Yes.
the same goes for the chocolate spread if anyone gives that.
Nutella or
Hazel-
something.
The hazelnut spread or almond spread. Will that
No,
be
that
fine?
thing is again, definitely if you ask me if it is healthy, no, then no. It is not healthy. For as a dietitian, as a nutritionist, I cannot allow you to give your food. I mean, as a in a tiffin. Sometime is okay. Once in a week. I don't want your child to have a healthy food each and every day without cheating. No. As we also we go out, we eat our liking food, we crave for food. I completely understand, but you should give once a week or once in 2 weeks, and for that at least he's eating healthy food right now is okay. The motivation is okay for them.
Okay, everyone. I've shared Miss Aditi's details on the screens. All of you can see. If you want to ask any more questions, or if you want to, do anything with her anymore, you can just contact her from the screens. I would like to thank Miss Fatima, primary head, and Mr. Engin, who was also a participant in the session. And thank you, parents, for taking out the time for this session. There is a QR on your screen. Uh, it will be shared. You guys can just scan the QR code for your feedback and your suggestions. Thank you. Thank you, dear parents. Thank you, Aditi. Thank you for the wonderful ideas. We can't hear you, Aditi. You're on.